Welcome to our weekly energy forecast and meditation. Sabine.
I'm Juna.
And we're from Synergy in Motion, where it's all about empowering you to live true to you. And every week we bring you a little bit of an energy forecast with some wisdom for you to play with and to contemplate based in what's currently in the air according to the I-Ching and human design. And this week we have
Hexagram 33 from the I-Ching as our energy forecast. And this is for dates August 1 to 5. And so currently we're still in what we talked about last week, which was the 31. And that was really about mutual influence. We talked about the yin and the yang and this mutual influence. And this week we have a different energy, and it's a very quiet energy, actually. It is called the Gate of Retreat, or the energy of retreat. Human design gate 33 is the gate of retreat and privacy. And the symbol in the I-Ching, the original I-Ching, is sky or heaven over mountain. And this is about, even though your problems and cares and worries may seem as big as a mountain, look up. The advice is to look up because the sky is always wider and higher than all your problems. So this week we encourage you to take retreat time. And it is a retreat from the auras of other people, the busyness of life, which we all know what that's like, and to really take private time, really get away from everything, all of that stimulation. And it's really time to reflect upon, am I living true to who I am? That's what we talk a lot about in Synergy in Motion. It's our tagline, live true to you. And so it's something that we're deeply committed to in living true to myself. You live true to you. And we encourage you to live true to you. And a really big part of this is taking regular time to self-reflect. And in this reflection, what are you reflecting on? You're reflecting on your experiences. And through this reflection, however it is for you, it's unique for every individual, there can come a revelation. So you can have all these experiences, and you can check it off your bucket list that, and we sent out an email last week with all the things that we've been doing, and you can check things off your bucket list, but what is the aha that you get from having the experience? And sometimes that takes time. It does take time to really reflect. You might want to journal, you might want to draw, paint, dance, just be with that energy, sit in meditation, which we will do in a few moments, and really reflect on, am I living true to me? Do I know the voice of truth within myself, as distinguished from the siren songs of homogenized culture out there? It can be tricky. Like, you think that you're making a choice based on something that you want to do or that you think is right for you, but it could in fact be voices that you're not even really aware of. And we call it conditioning, and it's looming there. It's the siren songs, and it can be very tantalizing. But what is that? You only really know that voice of truth within when you go there, when you sit in stillness or silence and really connect to the ground of your being and that sacred space of you.
Which is the frequency of your true voice within. And I always think when your voice encourages you to open your heart and has that feeling of your sacred space, that inner, I love that term, the ground of being. When it has that energy, that's your voice. Anything else, siren song. I love that term. Brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So take some space this week, if it's 5 minutes, if it's an hour, if it's a day, whatever you can do. And every year we have this. So, hey, if you're a planner and you're thinking about next year already, block this time off. That end of July, first week of August is a perfect time for retreat. You can write that down, retreat time, because it comes around every year. And I also wanted to mention that we are we are winding down the quarter of civilization this week. Okay, so the quarter of civilization has been about building, creating, making, doing. And we've gone through all of this communication, manifestation, energy. And then before we go on to the next quarter, which is the quarter of duality, relationships, and bonding, we take a pause. Mm-hmm. The 33rd gate, the 33rd hexagram is a pause, hitting the pause button, taking time to reflect. It's so, 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 so important. So we really want to hit that home to you this week, is take that time. And it's also a celebration of Lunasa, which is a Celtic celebration of the first fruits of the harvest. So it's an offering, a celebration of the first fruits. And we have been finding first fruits in our garden. We've got a few beans, we've got some zucchini, some cucumber, and and we're just enjoying going to the market and buying raspberries and blueberries and all of this fresh fruit. And it's like this first fruits. And you might want to, as you are reflecting, what are the first fruits of me living true to me? What are those first fruits, and just really embrace them and celebrate the first fruits of what it is like to live in harmony and communion with yourself.
Beautiful. Yes.
So I wanted to bring that up. And we've got a full moon coming. It's going to be a powerful week. So what better time, what auspicious time to take time for you and reflect upon all of this deliciousness before we begin into this new energy of relationships and bonding.
Mm-hmm. And hey, and if you never have time, maybe you have now 20 minutes and we can go into a meditation together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
That was beautiful. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you.
Nice. So give your body that yummy wriggle and allow yourself to be present with your beautiful body, and allow your breath to deepen into your belly, inviting you to come home to yourself. Letting the past be the past and the future be the future. Being present here and now. Connecting with that sacred space of you. The essence of you. And in that space, just connect with your life and take a moment to appreciate the fruits of your life that make you happy, that make you laugh, that open your heart. And really take in that gratitude. Harvest the gratitude. And allow that gratitude to activate your heart even more. And then let your awareness wander to the areas where you struggle, where you're challenged. And also be grateful for the spice in your life, for the resistance that allows you to grow and find your strength even more, for the experience that provides you. And just take a moment to be also grateful for those dynamics in your life. And then become aware of the wholeness of you, the good, the bad, the ugly, and the beautiful, all of it. And as much as you can, be grateful. Receive the fruit of you. And in all of this, become aware of the frequency of your heart. Which is also the frequency of your true inner voice. It's like your tuning fork, your inner tuning fork. And take some time to really listen to that, which doesn't always come in form of thought, but presence, experience, being. bringing forth awareness and revelation. And while you deepen your connection with your true inner voice, also be aware of those voices, those arguments, those ideas, those voices in your head, swirling around, chattering away. And just let them chatter. Let them be while you listen to your own inner voice. And become aware of those areas in your life where you're all entangled and tempted by the siren songs of homogenized voices. And find that inner voice in that space. Again, it might not come through thought, it probably won't, but it comes with that sensation, the energy of your heart, your loving, your gratitude, you, even in your struggle. And then come with your awareness again to your sacred space, your home base. And together, let's become aware of the world, of this beautiful planet, and what's unfolding in this time. And let's be present with the courage to listen to what's true to you, to not succumb to the temptation of those outside voices that try to convince you of everything else but what is true to you. And let them just chatter away, being present with that energy of your truth, revealing your truth, finding your truth within all of that unfolding. And know that by you being present in this way, in this moment, it empowers others to do the same, to find their truth and live their truth. And in this also perceive how you're not alone, how you connected with life, and how life is connecting with you. Become aware of this dance together. And you being connected to your true voice opens up a new way of relating and dancing in duality. And then become aware again of your sacred space. You in the world. And we invite you, particularly in the next week, to take some time and reflect, to connect with that space. In this beautiful, crazy, wild, amazing adventure of living on this planet at this time. And we're super grateful that you are part of that. And we're looking forward to relating with you more than in the next quarter, but particularly in the next quarter of duality, where it's all about relationship and relating. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being you and being part of this journey that we're living here.
Yes. Thank you. Thanks for that. And thank you for joining us. And I wonder what you'll experience this week as you take some reflective time, some retreat time, some private time away from all of the busyness and your regular day-to-day things, and what might reveal itself to you in that time. Share with us, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And, if you're reading the blog or the email, we love hearing from you. So just want to know if this touches you, if you have any questions or, anything for the next time or whatever tickles your fancy. Just let us know. Okay. Until next time. Bye.